Ray Allen is my 8th greatest shooting guard of all time. He is one of the greatest overall shooters ever. Allen surpassed Reggie Miller in 2011 in 3-point field goals made. And in this past season, he also surpassed Miller in the postseason to become the all-time leader as well. Not only does he hold the all-time record for most three-pointers made, he's also one of the most precise in accuracy in NBA history. In fact, Ray Allen is one of only 35 men in history to make at least 40% of his three-point attempts. So, before I go further, I want to get through this right now. Why do I have him ranked ahead of Reggie Miller? Some people feel like Reggie Miller is a better player. Well, for one, in my opinion, he's a bit better overall as a player. Ray Allen was a better athlete than Miller, especially in his prime. Ray Allen also has many more honors and accolades than Miller. For instance, he has twice as many All-Star selections as Reggie did. Statistically, Ray Allen is better. He has career advantages in scoring, rebounding, assists, and was even more accurate than Reggie Miller from both the foul line, where Allen is the 5th greatest in professional basketball history, as well as the three-point line, which is what Miller was most known for in the first place. In 6 of his 18 seasons, Miller surpassed 20 points per game, his last being when he was 31 years old. In comparison, Allen surpassed 20 points per game in 8 of his 17 seasons, his last also being when he was 31 years old. He would have likely added to that total had he not been traded to Boston and had to sacrifice his personal numbers for the betterment of the team. Some may say that Reggie had the better postseason career in numbers, and there may be some truth in that. But keep in mind that Allen did not regularly make the postseason until he was 32 years old due to being on mediocre teams. These late career teams, the Celtics and the Heat, Allen was often the 3rd and even 4th option as far as scoring on his teams. And yet he still had many memorable moments. The 7 three-pointers he made against the Lakers in Game 6 of the 2008 NBA Finals. The 51-point game he had against the Chicago Bulls in 2009 playoffs. The record 8 three-pointers he made in the NBA Finals against LA in 2010. And so on. He was better than Miller at creating his own shot. And yes, there are those 2 championship rings that Allen can brag about. The 6'5", 205-pound Allen was drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves from the University of Connecticut with the fifth pick of the NBA draft in 1996, and was soon after traded along with another player to the Milwaukee Bucks for Stefan "Cancer to Team Chemistry" Marbury. Allen made the All-Rookie second team that inaugural year. He continued to improve as a player, and the Bucks had their best overall season in decades in 2000-2001, playing with Sam Cassell, Glenn Big Dog Robinson, a young Tim Thomas, and a very great overall cast of players. I believe Michael Redd was on that team, Darvin Ham, Lindsey Hunter, and some others. They made it all the way to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Philadelphia 76ers. In 2003, Ray Allen was traded to the Seattle Supersonics, where he would enjoy his most productive seasons. In 2006, Allen broke Dennis Scott's 10-year-old record for most three-pointers made in a season, finishing with 269. This record has since been surpassed by Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors. His 2006-2007 season was his most productive. He put up averages of 26.4 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 4.1 assists per game. That season he also set his career high of 54 points. That offseason he was traded to the Boston Celtics, and he teamed with Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce to win it all that year. In 2009, Ray Allen broke Larry Bird's franchise record for most consecutive free throws made, with 72. And it was on February 10th, 2011, when Ray Allen finally surpassed Reggie Miller as the all-time leader in three-pointers made. And he did it in fewer attempts than Reggie Miller had. In 2012, Ray Allen signed with the Miami Heat, and it proved to be a very successful campaign. He was productive all season for them. And in Game 6 of the NBA Finals against the San Antonio Spurs, he just may have saved the Miami Heat from the brink of elimination with a crucial three-pointer with 5.2 seconds left in the game. Miami went on to win the championship the very next game. Along with his two NBA championships for his career, Ray Allen won the gold medal in Sydney, Australia in 2000. He's a 10-time NBA All-Star. In 2005, he was named on the All-NBA second team. In 2001, he was on the All-NBA third team. As I said earlier, in 1996-97, Allen was on the All-NBA, All-Rookie second team. He was the 2000 NBA three-point shootout champion. In 2003, he won the NBA Sportsmanship Award. In college rankings, he was the USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year in 1995, the UPI Player of the Year in 1996, the Big East Player of the Year in 1996, and the NCAA Consensus All-American First Team, one of the players in 1996. In 2 seasons, if Allen stays healthy, in about 2 more seasons, he should surpass 25,000 career points. Ray Allen, my 8th greatest shooting guard of all time.